just go back to the next bit, I suppose. Got all my holes cut, they're not as good as I wanted. Turned this upside down. To borrow from Max Swan, fits like a cock in a shirt sleeve. That one's a little bit better, but there's a huge gap up there. That's solid as a rock, and this one will be in a minute. They're not going to give me any issues, but there's a couple of gaps. Give you a quick look at them. Hang on. So that one's, you know, pretty good. A little bit of a gap down there. That's about all. This one, about the same. Pretty good all round. There's a bloody great big hole there. This one, there's, you know, a couple of mil, but there's a big hole there. And that one's about the same. There's a big hole over the back there somewhere. I think they'll just fill up with weld, so they shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so I suppose I better have a crack at it, otherwise I won't get anywhere. Bit out of practice with the electric hot snot, but I'm only tacking things for the moment, so I'll get better as I go on. Won't take long to pick it up again. So I'll get myself ready and we'll, yeah, we'll have a go. Yeah, right, yeah, they're pretty shit, but I'll get better as I go along. I'm just going to do that by myself. There's old Fat Bob. He's come inside for a visit. He's a bit confused. I might take him outside. Come on, Fat Bob. He is a pretty chunky fella. He's very relaxed too. Covered in ticks. There you go, Fat Bob. Off you go. Very relaxed lizard. Anyway, see you, Bob. Well, Fat Bob still. I'll see if he'll have a raspberry. I know he likes them. He definitely likes them. Maybe he'll associate raspberries with me and be even calmer. Well, he's pretty relaxed. Anyway, we'll leave him sunbaking. Oh yeah, we've all been there. What the fuck is that? What am I doing wrong? That's no better. Oh, yeah, maybe, perhaps, possibly. No. What's going on there? That's no better. Maybe. Still not great, but it'll have to do. Next bit will be to put a cap on all of them. So hopefully I'll get better. Let's see what happens. Well, yeah, you know, grinder and paint. It doesn't really look a lot better after grinding. So what I'm going to try is just hit it with a wire wheel and, I don't know, make a feature of the fact that I can't weld for shit. We'll try that. Nah, don't get much on that. Really don't like this one, but I'll give it a try. Oh yeah, they still look pretty shit, but it's a lot easier than grinding. Let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, nothing to write home about, but that'll do it. Not going to see it anyway. Well, you won't see it from your place, and it's going to be inside a box, so I won't see it from my place either. I'll just carry on from here. Oh yeah, in the defence, no, I don't really have one. Yeah, outside corner is not the easiest to weld, I know that, because I've been told by real welders, and I'm not a real welder. I don't care. You're not going to see it anyway. Anyway, the next bit is to make a frame of some sort. Need to find some bits of angle iron about so high. I've got a couple of bits of that, thinner stuff. It's exactly the right size. A little bit bent, but I'll straighten that. Yeah, I'm just making it up out of whatever shit I can find lying around. So that'll be the next step, I suppose. And yeah, to explain it, the casters go inside and right up in there. So the wheel itself only pokes down about 10 mil. And there's other things that'll happen there later that I've got a plan for. Well, not a plan, an idea. And so a couple other little things I'll catch you up on. We'll move down the other table, but that's it for now with this project. Well, no, it's not it for now. It's where I'm at. Anyway, we're going to have a look at some other things. Right, so thing one, not to be confused with either of Adam Savage's things, was this from Emma. Thank you so much, Emma. This thing is bloody wonderful. Little die grinder, air grinder, 50,000 RPM. It's called Wrong Peng, but I always think of it as, no, this is the right pen. Anyway, it's, nice and small and light and so much quieter than the Dremel. The Dremel is shit. Don't buy a Dremel. They're awful. And there's a bugger all run out. There is a tiny bit. I mean, you sort of expect that, but it's so much better. So I won't show you using it. I'm sure you have all seen one and are familiar, but it's a wonderful, wonderful tool. Thank you, Emma, so much. Other thing I did, procrastination project, I suppose. I was given this little hammer recently, made by that mob, and you know, the handle was loose and it was old and scungy, so I just cleaned it up, give it some new oil, put a shiny face on it. A little bit carried away with the polish maybe. It's really not focusing well. There you go. Put a new wedge in, blah blah blah. Kept me occupied for a couple of days. Anyway, that's probably about it. I'll go and get my head round how I'm going to make the rest of this table, and I don't know, see you in a week or two.